So, apologize. I hit the wrong button and I accidentally stopped the video. But this is the setup I have going on. All right. So, basically, they come with these little miniature greenhouses. That's what they are. Little miniature greenhouse kits. And so I have labeled, I wrote down, I have some dill, oregano, sage. Oh, sorry about that. Sage and basil. Now, honestly, I picked it up so many times, I am not sure which one is which there, so I'll have to wait till I see the leaves as they pop up. But in the back there, there's kale. Oh, as you can see, I got some popping up. Great. These were nice because these little kits here. Hold on a second, the dog's being an idiot. Hey, get out. Go on. You gonna say hi? Go back inside. You know better. Nope. Not yours. Hold on while I get the beast in there. Come on. Come on. Good boy. I'll be right back. Let's turn the light on in here. Not much of a light. But anyway, these bigger packs did not, they came with water, or not water, I'm sorry. So they came with the soil, filled it up with water, and it expanded. Those same with the ones in the back there. Those little ones though, I like better. Yes, they're smaller, and they were like, I want to say like $3. These ones, the bigger ones, I got a Tractor Supply. These two cost, like I said, $7 or $8 altogether. The one in the back here, I got at Lowe's. The same with the two little ones over here as well. I had a fourth one, but I used it up. And they're only one-time use. They're like $3 to $4 a piece. But I like them because these little pods you see here, they come just wrapped up in that mesh. And that comes apart very easily when you're ready to transplant them, because that's what I did with the radishes I had in the fourth one. And all I did was unwrap them, put them in the soil, they're good to go. So wherever I put that kale one, here it is. Put that back down. So I recommend the labeling them. As you can see here, this one stops growing, okay? And it's doing really well. I'm trying to remember what I have in here, if I can look at my paperwork here. What I put down. Okay, I know what's going on here. This is the one my daughter helped with me, and she put stuff who knows where. So these two rows, these first two rows here are carrots, all right? Then I have a row of beets, okay? Actually, these are the beets. I don't know, because that's got the red stem like a beet. And these are Swiss chard. So all these cold weather plants, meaning that they can tolerate the cold at night. And down where I'm at, we have 3 seasons of planting. We have a cold season, a warm season, then another cold season. As you can see, the lamp I'm using is a lamp that I use to brood my ducks that I had up in New York, where we used to live. And I use this lamp as well to brood the quail after they had hatched. And I'll have to show you that setup sometime as well. But, you know, my garage, bit of a mess right now, going through some things. I want to show you some things I've been picking up, okay? At Tractor Supply, they have these catch trays for rabbits and small animals. I use them for my quail, and that's what I'm going to show you in a minute here outside. I picked up some bamboo stakes at Lowe's for plants like peas and tomatoes eventually. I'm not going to plant anything like that now, only because I'd rather plant that in the ground so it has... I'm not going to do those I'd rather do it in the ground so they can grow up higher. I'm not going to do that and stick one of these things in one of my raised beds. It's going to be going like 6 feet up into the air. It's ridiculous. And then those bags of soil there, I want to say were a little over $7 a piece. And I think they're 50-pound bags. Let me check for you guys real quick. Let's see here. It is... Let's see, 1.5 cubic feet of garden soil. All right, it's all-purpose, it's organic, all right, which means you're not gonna have any of those chemicals that they put in there for, to boost the plant's growth rate, things like that. One thing, if you guys aren't able to get anything like this, and you're like, hey, I'm on a budget, I can get soil and things like that, but hey, I'm not too sure about going out the Tractor Supply and grabbing all this stuff. You know, maybe I can get a few. They're pretty affordable, but what you can use for miniature greenhouses are things like this, okay? In a later video, I'll show you how to do that. These plastic jugs work real well. It's basically gonna do the same thing as that. Sun's rays are gonna come in, gonna have a little greenhouse in there, all right? Or what you can do is cut it in half, all right? You know, take this part, stick it over the plant in the soil, makes a little greenhouse for it, all right? Then take this end, cut a hole on top, do the same thing. All right, so there's plenty of different ways that you can make miniature greenhouses if you're unable to have a large one. So there's that. Let me show you something over here too. All right, here's my little weight set. Make sure you know you're keeping yourself in shape. Here's the Berkey filter I was telling you all about. All right, like I said, it was about $300 to $400. Actually, no, it was not $400. It was only like $3 something. But those are what the Berkey Blacks look like. Okay, very easy setup. All right, it was a little intimidating at first, but looked it up on YouTube. Good to go. All right, so there's that. Just want to show you guys little things like that. Okay. Now we're gonna go outside. Show you this video of the quail. Hi Sparrow, how you doing, bud? The dog's a nut. Anyway, so here we are. Here's my quail setup. Actually, let me go get a key. I'll show you what I did on the inside there and the little thing we have going on in there. Plus, I haven't checked for eggs yet. They have a lot more sunshine as of late, but no eggs yet. A friend of mine at work said that they should be laying eggs anytime. Of course, where's my key? All right, I have them locked for a reason. Don't want animals to get in there, whether it's two-legged predators or four-legged. Kidding me? Not in my pocket. Well, we're not gonna look inside. We'll do that another time. So I have to get ready here in a minute to go to work. Let's see how much time I have. Oh, yeah, I gotta start wrapping up this video. So here's the setup. All right. This is what we have going on with the quail. All right, here's the garden beds. Okay, here's where I put the miniature greenhouse tarp over here for the time being. Okay, you see there's hay and straw and things like that. It's because I've been taking a little bit of what I get from the catch tray down there, and yeah, it's filled with rainwater. I gotta put some drain holes in that. And I added their droppings right to the soil. But what I did is I dug up the soil a bit, then put underneath. I'm not putting it directly on top. You know, didn't want to do that. So this is a setup I have. All right, built the whole thing myself. All right, just real simple, real easy to do. I could have extended it, but you know, I'd rather have another garden bed. Why not? But they do have their little hideaway in there, as you can see them. I don't know how good of a picture this is going through that screen there, and they have one down in there as well. I can drop the camera down. They're probably gonna freak out, but whatever. Let's see here. I don't know if I can maneuver that. There they are. They're there, you know, doing their little thing. We got 3 males, 9 females. So, unfortunately, one of the males he needs to get culled only because I don't want fights to happen. So this water system here. A friend of my work told me about this, and I watched this video on Katernik's Corner, and that's how I built it. Again, really intimidating at first. Once you start watching video though, folks, it's really easy. Okay, they got their water down in there. All right, it's all caulked up and sealed. Water comes out, flows down. Got the spot here so I can drain it if I want to. All right, not going to. And they got the little cups down there. They peck at it and get plenty of water. All right, just close that right back up. And this here, I saw different ways on how to do this. But this is their feed. I see their feed down there, and they're wasteful little buggers. So I need to make a catch, put a catch tray down there or something so I can catch that feed. But what I'm thinking about what I'm doing is when, after our house is built, cutting away a hole down in there so they can go actually down to the ground level and wire mesh around the whole perimeter of this so they can eat on the bottom there as well. All right, thoughts. Oh, there's one of the males. He came out to grace us with his presence and eat. But so what I do, let's see if I can get that. Yep, picture's not that clear, but there's feed down in there. I gotta fill it up actually before I head out here. So that's their little setup. Again, once I find the keys, I'll show you another time what I did on the inside. I want to show you here the radishes my daughter and I put in. All right, as you can see, they grow quick. These things were planted last week inside in the garage, and they are already ready to come outside. So I'm really thrilled about that. Again, my wife found this amazing recipe online. Definitely recommend that. So that's all I have for now. Just checking my pockets here. Dang it, I really wish I could show you the inside there, but I'll have to do it another time. So, all this wood too was not expensive at all, okay? These boards, these legs, these are the treated parts I bought, okay? Like $2 at the most at Lowe's. Really not that expensive, folks. And the rest of it, these are just pine boards. Yep, pine is a softer wood, not as durable, but for something like this, it works just fine. And it's working fine for my garden beds as well. I believe that for this bigger setup I have here, I spent about $120 to $140 in wood. And not just wood, but in materials altogether. These boards here were pre-cut. I cut them down obviously a little bit, but they're pre-cut sections I bought at Lowe's again. These are oak. They weren't expensive at all right? But I chose oak because I wanted a stronger wood, more durable for the actual like walls and roof to their, home here. Oh, there they are. They're coming out. Hi, kiddos. How you doing? You got a bald spot in there. Have you been... Looks like the males have their favorite female. Man, I have to find that key, folks. I have to check for some eggs. The thing is with quail, when you have them, you can't just crack their eggs. You need quail scissors. So let me show you that real quick before I end this video. I gotta recover that grill of mine. It's getting a little windy down here. So let me show you these. No random scissors will work. You want a certain set. And where did my wife put those blasted scissors? Ah, here they are. Okay. That's what they look like. Okay. I bought these. I got them through the same company I bought my eggs through. I forget which company it was off the top of my head, but if you go to website, YouTube page like Kurternix Corner, he'll be able to point you in the right direction. A lot of info. I just saw on the floor that my dog ate the last cinnamon roll. What did you do? Did you eat the last cinnamon roll? Yeah, what did you do, you pig? You knucklehead. Oh, you're a good boy, though. You protect the girls, you protect the family, you're a really good boy. So, whatever. It was sugar that we didn't need, apparently. So, that's all I have for now, for today. Again, I apologize for the break in the video. Couldn't find the right button. Pressed the wrong one. No big deal. So, gotta head out for now. So, again, get planting. There's a lot of things you can do right now, even those in the northern states, northern parts of the world and countries or wherever you may be. There's a lot of things you can do right now at an affordable level to make sure you have food for the upcoming year. Again, I recommend things like radishes. If you're unsure about things like that, you're like, hey, I don't know what to do about those, look online. There's plenty of recipes. My wife has found amazing recipes by going to Pinterest or even just Googling, all right, or even just trying things her own way. And like I said, radishes are one of those foods that, boom, they're there in 25 days. And you can get a couple harvests of those up. And what you do, though, is I would recommend for your last harvest of something like that, excuse me, let a couple of those plants go. Let them go to maturity, and they will produce a lot of seeds. They'll be in these funky little pods, and I'll show you that in another video. But I gotta go for now. Have some other things to do. So this is Steve with Silver Lining Homestead, signing out for now.